This is a workshop on the district level building advisory committee appointments. And Mr. Superintendent, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah. So the DABC has 11 members. It's made up of 3 board members, 2 city councilors, and 6 members of the public. The elected officials are appointed by the board, so you will be voting on them upon the recommendation of the board chair, which you heard just now. So the councilors are selected by the board chair in consultation with the city council. So Ms. Fournier's appointment is the result of that consultation. The committee is co-chaired by one of the members of the school board, selected by the board chair. That does not require a formal appointment. And from among the sitting board representatives on the building committee, and is co-chaired by a member of the council who's also selected by the board chair. The 6 members of the public are all at large, and they are intended to continue to serve on the committee for as long as they remain residents of Portland. So you heard in the case of Mr. Post that he's leaving Portland, and therefore he could not continue to serve on the district advisory committee. Any vacancies among members of the public would be filled by the school board based on a recommendation from, this is where it gets a little problematic and why we need to have the conversation, is by the board's appointment committee. So you heard Chair Figdor's recommendations. Because we don't have a formally an appointments committee, what I would like to propose is that we begin the next board meeting with convening as the appointments committee to formally vote on the referral of Ms. Thompson to be the appointment, the selection of the appointments committee, the recommendation of the appointments committee, and that way procedurally we can ensure that we're following the appropriate protocol. So I envision that being a 5-minute convening as the appointments committee, where we would then formally be able to, when we get to this on the agenda, formally be able to do that and follow our process, which is for the appointments committee. That's how we designed the appointments committee. We said that it would be a committee of the whole. We don't have a ton of other things for, in view for the appointments committee right now. So, this is one that we actually know needs to happen through this process. So that's what I'm proposing that we deal with it. And I think that's really all that we had for the workshop today.
Any questions from the board? It's pretty straightforward, but.
Just a snarky one. Superintendent, do you think you can really keep it to 5 minutes or?
Hey, we finished at 10 on the dot. I thought it was tight there for a second. So I appreciate the way that everybody, was, able to get through this last item quickly. But yeah, I think so. I think we can keep it to 5 minutes.
All right. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Superintendent. And I think that concludes our workshop and our meeting.